Pues nada, vamos a ver qué nos cuentan en la segunda misión del evento.
Giraffe, how are things in the village now?
Ah, it's you again. A little better, thanks. Oh, and we owe it all to you.
That's great! Seems like getting rid of the meteorites is doing the trick.
Traveler! Your arrival is most fortuitous. Clearly, my noble ambition to protect the souls of this wretched world compelled you to seek me once more. Now, prepare to depart, for we are soon to meet with an envoy of mine further afield.
Envoy? You mean a diplomat or something?
Ah, yes, let me fill you in here. Someone brought a message from the Dawn Winery saying that a lady there by the name of Adeline invites you to meet with her as honored guests of the winery.
Oh, we know Adeline. She's the head housemaid there, right?
Ah, it seems that you and Adeline are already acquainted then.
Then it is my great honor to join you.
Hey, so can you really understand that princess when she's talking? Because Paimon can't seem to understand a single word.
En mi vida pasada era un otaku Paimon, por eso lo entiendo.
All right.
My dear friends, it is time to move out.
Paimon hopes Adeline has made some tasty snacks to welcome her honored guests with.
Pues vale.
Welcome to the Dawn Winery, dear adventurers. I'm Adeline, the head housemaid, and it is I who invited you all here.
Thanks for the invite.
You are Adeline? Splendid. I am delighted to grant you the honor of joining me for afternoon tea.
Dearest Adeline, on behalf of Her Majesty Miss Fischl, the Prinzessin der Vaotalong, and I,
Would you cut to the chase already? Your titles are so wordy it takes way too long to introduce yourselves.
Déjala, Paimon, déjala ser feliz.
My goodness, an adventurer of such distinguished status.
My pale-faced proselyte. How dare you interrupt a diplomat of the royal court in the middle of his speech?
¿Para qué nos llamaste? ¿Ocurre algo?
In fact, one of our employees here at the Dawn Winery, a Mr. Hartman, fell victim to the meteorite incident in Springvale. I hear that you were the ones who disposed of the meteorites. Thanks to you, Mr. Hartman is now awake. We are in your debt. It is merely common courtesy that I should invite you over for tea. This aside, there is a separate matter which I should like to enlist your help with.
Aw, you're too kind, Adeline. We're really just doing what any other adventurers would have done.
You may now kneel before your princessin and make effusive display of your thanks for the favor that I have generously shown to thee and thy winery ken. Take heart, my dear servants, for the glory of my majesty will flash eternal in the Vale of Springdom.
¿Destellar eternamente? ¿Eso no es un poco contradictorio?
Us! Hold off on the translation. Paimon wants to have a try this time. So what she's trying to say is, you're welcome?
You're welcome.
I applaud your powers of comprehension, my dear Paimon. You decipher mein Fräulein's royal utterances with remarkable ease.
¿En qué podemos ayudarla?
The business of the winery reaches not only to all of Mondstadt, but to all the corners of Lua, too. Some of our workers do regular deliveries back and forth between the two regions. 2 of our delivery staff were due back yesterday, but as of this moment, I still have no contact from them at all. I worry that they became trapped somewhere when the meteorite struck. The winery is short-staffed at present, and I cannot afford to look for them myself. As audacious as it may be, all I can do is ask you for assistance.
Okie dokie. Don't you worry, Adeline. We're expert people finders.
Wonderful. I suggest you begin by asking around at Stonegate. All delivery staff pass through there on their return from Lua. There were 2 carts in total, and the workers' names are Fritz and Ben.
No te preocupes, los encontraremos.
Hello. We're looking for a couple of carts, originally from Mondstadt. Have you seen them?
From Mondstadt, you say? You know, I think I did see one pass through here.
Really? Which way did it go?
Let me think. If I'm not mistaken, it was going towards Mondstadt.
Gracias, Sherlock.
Thanks, mister!
Qué lamentable. Tengo que ir hacia donde.
Yikes! There are so many of them!
No sé si soy yo o a Paimon. ¿Cómo explicarlo? Como que le cambiaron el chip. Bueno, al menos con la voz en inglés, ¿no? No sé cómo estarán las demás voces, pero... ¿Cómo decirlo? Como que ahora se porta más seria y la voz es un poco más seria. No sé, se me hace raro.
Phew. Scared me half to death. Thanks so much. If you hadn't happened to be passing through this way, I...
So, which one are you? Ben or Fritz?
I'm Ben. How did you know my name?
Somos tu equipo de rescate.
Per Adelin's wishes, we came here specifically to find you and ensure your well-being.
I suppose she must have started worrying because of the long delay. I'm afraid that Fritz's cart is stranded out on the main road between Dihua Marsh and Stone Gate. It got hit by a meteorite, so... Anyway, we agreed that I'd finish the delivery and then bring someone back to fetch him. I really hope Fritz is okay. With me getting delayed here, the poor guy's been out there a long time. Now, I keep worrying that the same thing will have happened to him.
Between Stonegate and Dihua Marsh, right? Leave it to us.
Vale.
Lead the way, my pale-faced proselyte, for a sharp pain now afflicts mine Ogde Ertelung.
Is the guy on the floor sleeping?
I believe so. I've tried everything, but he won't wake up.
Looks like he touched the meteorite, just like the others.
If by meteorite you mean the rock that struck the cart, worry not. I have dealt with that already using my magic. But by others, do you mean to say there are others who have fallen into a similar slumber?
One has witnessed with one's own Ogde Ertelung the nightmarish slumber that proceeds forth from the Valley of Demon Bone. It has caused great suffering for the humble peasants in the Vale of Springdom, many of whom still battle this wretched affliction even as we speak.
As Main Fräulein most eloquently describes, we have just come from Mondstadt, where many people have also fallen into an unwaking sleep. Their symptoms are identical to those of this poor gentleman here.
Is that so? It appears these meteorites really made quite an impact.
Seems this guy is dressed like a winery worker. And we've already met Ben, so this one must be Fritz.
Given that worker's attire has precious few distinguishing features, I must conclude that Paimon is blessed with exceptionally acute eyesight.
Dios mío con los diálogos, eh.
Actually, Paimon's eyesight is normal. Paimon just has a really great memory. You're right, though. His clothes don't really stand out that much. Especially not compared to this guy over here.
And by this guy over here, you...
Yep. Paimon's never seen anyone dressed quite like you before.
Bonita ropa.
I am a vagrant from Inazuma. I had just stopped to assist this poor gentleman when you turned up. Are you investigating the aftermath of the meteorite strike?
No me gusta la voz del tipo. No sé por qué.
We were sent to help out.
I am Fischl, Prinzessin de Ertelung, responding to the cry of my people in their hour of need.
I am Main Fräulein's humble familiar, Oz the Raven.
And Paimon is an honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius' best friend.
Oh? Then you must be said honorary knight of said Knights of Favonius.
Zip, soy la caballera honoraria.
Behold my people, your beloved sovereign in the flesh. Do not despair, for judgment by thundering retribution is nigh. And it shall surely purge the seeds of nefarious nightmares that now sow chaos across the land.
Excuse me?
Don't mind her, just, you know, let her do her thing.
Es una buena persona, de verdad, por favor. No la juzgues por ser otaku.
Excuse me, what's going on here?
Oh, great! Good thing you're here, Mr. Millilith. This guy's fast asleep, and he won't wake up.
Ah, it appears this is now in the hands of the Millilith. In which case, I am no longer needed. It was truly a pleasure to meet you all. I have other matters to attend to now, so I shall take my leave. Adventurers, I wish you every success in your endeavors.
Bye-bye. So, what happened was, we came here looking for someone and found them.
Thank you all for your cooperation. This victim is now in the care of the Millilith, and we will—
Disaster relief station? You mean like a big tent with guards outside?
Correct. We have established a disaster relief station at Wangshu Inn, where the unconscious victims of the meteorite strike can receive due medical attention.
Ah, es el sol. Vale.
A wise decision by the Millilith.
Pensé que era un bug con los shaderos, pero no.
Paimon can't stop worrying about poor Fritz. We should really go check up on him.
I suppose I shall deign to join you for one further excursion.
Y es que la voz de Fisher le queda jodidamente clavada. Aunque debería de hacerlo un poquito con más de... no sé, como de fuerza, por decirlo de alguna forma.
Yep. Same situation as in Springvale.
This cruel curse of cold spreads without mercy. Oh, heaven on high, tell us how we have angered you so.
Hey, keep your voice down. There are a lot of people here.
Might I suggest we make some inquiries?
No sé si es que lo quisieron hacer en tono muy serio o qué, pero es que no siento que sea la misma Paimon de siempre.
Most
y no me está gustando eso.
Crucified to a cruel cross of calamity by barbaric blades born of some baleful blasphemy.
Tenemos que encontrar una forma de despertarlos a todos.
There is but one means of awakening those who slumber, and that is to rain down thundering retribution.
Precisely, main Fräulein. If we dispose of the meteorites, the sleepers will be sure to wake.
This is so weird. That Millilith guy promised he was gonna bring Fritz here, didn't he? So why can't we find him anywhere? Let's go see what the innkeeper has to say. Excuse us, have you seen anyone come in that looks like an ordinary worker from...
the Millilith arrived with several new victims not long ago. Due to the limited capacity in the tent, I had to place the new arrivals in the upstairs guest rooms.
Okay, well, could you give him a message when he wakes up? Tell him he needs to get back to the Dawn Winery as soon as possible, and let Adeline know that he's safe and sound.
I will be more than happy to. And if I may be so bold, adventurers, I too have a request for you.
Please, tell us.
Pray tell of thy troubles, that one might better understand them.
I understand from the Millilith soldiers that you are investigating the meteorite strike. This made me wonder, perhaps my friends from Mondstadt have already found a means of curing the victims.
From what we've seen so far, all you need to do is get rid of the meteorites and the sleepers wake back up again.
Is that so? Then, if I understand you correctly, the meteorites are the cause of the victim's unconsciousness?
Yep.
In that case, I would like to enlist your services in that regard. Do you think you can dispose of the meteorites in the vicinity of the inn?
Siempre que nos pueda decir la ubicación de los meteoritos, por supuesto.
Oh, Wonderful. You have my gratitude.
No hay de qué, bro. A ver, entonces busco los meteoritos en la posada. Vale, por acá. Ah, ya es el día de los meteoritos grandes entonces.
What is that?
This meteorite is way bigger than the others.
Al recoger restos de meteorito tendrás que rotar a los enemigos en el área circundante para aumentar el progreso de recogida. Si te alejas demasiado de los restos, perderás tu progreso. Si no completas el progreso antes de que se acabe el tiempo, la misión fracasará. Ah, interesante. Ok. Súper interesante. Lástima que lo reviente de un solo golpe, pero bueno. Ups.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Reventados. A ver si me meto acá. Ahí está. Bueno, no está mal la mecánica que desde ahora sea así en vez de solo irlo a recoger, la verdad, porque ya me había aburrido. Y ya me había cansado de explorar, pero no es... Bueno, para que te lo dieran tan de la mano, porque si fuera a explorar sin saber dónde están, pues todo bien, pero como no. Como te decía en la zona donde estaba, te lo indicaba con sonidos y demás, pues... A mí me parecía que perdía la gracia bastante, pero... Reventados, reventados. Reventadísimos.
This doesn't end here. A harbinger is nearby. You'll know what's coming to you soon enough.
Ah. No sé si decirlo. No, esperemos porque supongo que ahorita nos dirán quién es. Pero ya sé quién se refiere.
This is too strange. We need to be extra cautious.
Ya sé quién es.
The seeds of nefarious nightmares appear to have taken firm root. Though my magic arrow of midnight purges them in an instant, they return with a vengeance. It would make a mockery of the majesty of the Prinzessin de Verurtelung.
Indeed, main Fräulein. Despite our best efforts to dispose of the meteorites, they continue to fall relentlessly in each corner of...
The strikes are happening faster than we can get rid of them.
Tenemos que encontrar otra solución.
I, Fischl von Luftschloss Nopfadort, have traversed 1,000 worlds. And yet never before have I faced such a formidable foe.
Sí, sí, sí.
This menace is neither monster nor magic. It is a curse, I say. A curse has been placed upon the mortal realm.
A curse?
Such a foul curse could only arise as a consequence of the continuous cries of unanswered longing, lost amidst the unpredictability and impermanence of fate.
La verdad es que el chiste del otaku está bien, pero ya comienza a cansar.
How very tragic.
Ya me está empezando a sacar de quicio tanta palabrería.
It grieves me greatly, no matter how many times I hear of it.
Paimon didn't quite get the part about the thing being lost inside the other thing, but
no, Paimon, por favor.
These meteorites
Deja de hacerle caso. Échate para atrás, te va a pegar otaku.
Humanity, why then should they send humans into slumber? To be lost twixt life and death in an unending dream. 'Tis the most dreadful fate imaginable for any living being.
¿Será verdad lo que dice Fischl?
We must underestimate the magnitude of this matter no more. I fear this sinister force can withstand even the sum of all of our powers combined. Traveler, fetch me the one fated to face this fearsome foe.
What?
And who might that be?
Main Fräulein is of the opinion that one with the requisite expertise should be summoned to deal with this matter.
Mona.
She wonders if you know of any person skilled in the undoing of curses?
No estoy segura.
Paimon can't think of anybody either.
Así tenemos a Mona, por favor.
Catherine, the hour of destiny is upon you. I have invoked the sacred covenant between us, and now you must respond to the call.
Let me see. Are you saying you require an assistant?
Whoa! She got it in one! Catherine must be super smart!
¿Conoces a alguien experto en deshacer maldiciones o magia oscura?
Unfortunately not. Though I do know of an astrologist. As it happens, the traveling astrologist Mona is currently in Mondstadt. Do you know her?
Sí, nos conocemos.
Well, that simplifies things. Please wait. I will fetch her
Pero
right
es que
away.
no tiene sentido de que...
Someone looking for me?
Uy.
Who is it?
El mando se apagó. No tiene sentido de que nos encontremos con Mona ahorita. Yo juraría que el evento era de rango de aventura 20. Y la misión de Mona es con la segunda misión de Liyue y rango 32 creo que era. 32 o 36, no me acuerdo. Pero que no tiene sentido de que conozcamos a Mona. O sea, llega un jugador nuevo y se queda en plan, ¿what? ¿Cómo que la conocemos? No sé, no. Ahorita miraré el nivel requerido del evento, pero estoy casi seguro que era rango de aventura 20.
Oh, it's you.
Bueno, Mona.
So, what did you want? Astrology is an ancient and mysterious art. If your problem is a banal one,
ahora que lo pienso, tú también hablabas como otaku, ¿eh?
So, here's what's happened.
And all of this was caused by the meteor shower. This I was not expecting.
The darkness consumes every corner of the land. And in the fading twilight, only the Prinzessin and her retinue still stand.
Dime por favor que le entiendes.
Ms. Mona, your means are most crucial to our ends.
Huh? Are you all together, then?
I am Fischl von Luftschloss Nofadot, Prinzessin der Verirrtelang, and I hereby extend to you the great honor of joining my retinue.
Prinzessin der Verirrtelang. I'm sorry, which nation are you a princess of?
I hail from a distant and long-lost land known as the Imanachai.
¿Cómo lo dijo?
In my what?
Okay.
Precious few mere mortals know of the Imanachai.
Mere mortal? Do you have any idea who you're talking to? I am a highly accomplished astrologist, thank you very much. Just give me 1 second with my scryglass. Then we'll see where exactly this homeland of yours features in your personal history.
Ms. Mona, I humbly beseech you to refrain from probing the question of Main Fräulein's homeland. Revisiting the tragic tale of that world's demise always causes her much anguish. Surely a wise mage such as yourself can sympathize with a princess's grief for her lost kingdom.
No, but...
Lamento interrumpir, pero hay trabajo que hacer.
Yes, you're quite right. So, the goal here is to get all the sleepers to wake up. Am I right?
Sí, necesita nuestra ayuda.
Understood. Alright then, don't you worry.
Muchas gracias, Mana.
First things first, though, we need to get out of the city. There's too much magical disturbance here. Let's head somewhere where the ley line flow is a little smoother. Wide open space, clear sky. This will do nicely. I will now begin the process of hydromancy. Stay back, and do not impede my vision.
Whatever it was you just did, it looked awesome.
¿Ven lo que les digo? Le cambiaron el chip a Paimon y no es tan... Es como más seria, no sé. Es muy raro.
Have thine eyes now discerned the secrets of the stars?
Yeah, what did you find out?
How strange. I've never seen this before. The divination shows that these meteorites came from someone's constellation.
Constellation? But they don't have anything to do with real astrology, do they?
That's what most people tend to think, but I've studied astrology for a very long time, and I know a few things about them that you might not. The stars that make up a constellation, the Stella Fortuna, are genuine celestial bodies in the depths of space. The strange thing is that they turned to meteors all of a sudden and fell from the sky. Why this happened, I am not yet sure.
A curse! A wretched curse, I say.
A curse?
I, too, have journeyed to the stars, gazed beyond the veil of darkness, and glimpsed a shred of the truth. Only one who died the most agonizing of deaths could leave behind such a vengeful spirit. We must interrogate the population, find the doer of this diabolical deed.
Sorry, I'm not quite following you. What curse and what killer?
Don't take every word she says to...
What's going on here? Why are the Traveler and Paimon frantically winking at me?
Fichel es una persona muy misteriosa.
Oh, I understand.
Vaya que te demoraste, Mona, por favor.
Thou dost?
Guiño, guiño.
Marvelous! The astral emissary understands at last.
Mutual understanding is the crucial first step towards effective teamwork. Welcome to the team, Mona.
You are hereby appointed as an honored servant of the Prinzessin. Unleash thy power in service of our solemn duty to dispel this darkness once and for all.
Honored? You should feel honored to have found me. Without me, you'd be doing 10 times the work for half the results.
Paimon likes you, Mona. You seem like the real deal.
Well, I'm glad you agree. Feel free to keep the compliments coming. With my astrolabe, I have ascertained the trajectory of fate. Next, I'll calculate the locations of the fallen meteorites for you.
Okay.
I need to look into the constellation issue in more detail. In the meantime, let me know ASAP if you find anything else out.
Eres genial, Mona. Muchísimas gracias.
Don't worry about it.
Gracias a ti, a sus piernotas.
As far as the astrological aspect goes, this will be a piece of cake.
Ok. Y acá sacó, ¿no? Crisis inminente. Vale.